Hello, my name is Jasmine McDonald. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I post ballet and fitness videos every single Tuesday and Thursday. If you want to stay up to date with my videos, don't forget to click that subscribe button and don't forget to smash that like button if you like this kind of stuff. That lets me know. Today's video is going to be really fun because I'll be reviewing and trying out different ballet-inspired workouts. As a professional ballerina myself, I am always looking for different workouts that inspire me, that aren't just the generic HIIT workout or running on the treadmill. Ballet workouts are a super fun way to stay fit, to stay motivated. I think they're excellent for a lot of people, and a lot of people have fun with them. So I'll be doing 3 different types and I'll be reviewing them, giving my input, and I'll also be ranking them at the end, which ones are my favorite to least favorite. There are a couple of channels that I absolutely love that I will not be reviewing in this just because I already use them on a daily basis and I know that I love them. So the first YouTube channel I'm going to be reviewing is Ballet Beautiful. You've probably heard of Mary Helen Bowers by now. She's been featured in Vogue and Elle. She actually trained Natalie Portman for Black Swan. She's a really phenomenal businesswoman as well as entrepreneur, and I look up to her a lot. Now, when I was in school, I used to do these workouts on my time off, so it'll be fun to try them again now that I'm a retired professional or still a professional. I'm going to be trying one of her videos. Let's see, which one should I pick? Most of her content you have to purchase, so there's only a select few videos on her YouTube channel that you can actually do for free. She does a subscription-based website where you purchase a subscription and you get videos unlimited. Her website looks really nice. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be reviewing everything that's free just to see what's out there on YouTube. So I think the one I'm going to be doing, she's always got really nice outfits. Like, her leotards are so pretty and her studio looks gorgeous. Like, the lighting is stunning. Her face, her body looks beautiful. Everything's just flawless. Everything about this woman is just flawless. So I've got my mat. I'm just wearing my Yumiko and my Lululemon shorts, something really comfy. I'm gonna go roll out my mat. Let's get started for this Ballet Beautiful workout. As you can see, there are a lot of beautiful and delicate things in my mom's house, so I just moved the chair first of all to make sure I did not hit it and knock anything over, and I got started right away with this Ballet Beautiful workout. I like that she got us warm in the beginning. She gave a little stretch before we started anything to open up our hips to begin. I always like stretching before I do any kind of a class or a workout, otherwise I always end up pulling something. This was a really nice time of the day to do it because the sun had just started shining. It was around 7 a.m. It was really quiet and peaceful. And working on your hamstrings is so crucial for glute development, for postural alignment. It's just super beneficial for a lot of things. It also surprisingly helps your digestion because the better your posture is, the better digestion you will have. Overall, everything was really simple to follow along to. It was also really fast paced. Like, these stretches were really fast. They were as fast as I just showed them. That was the extent of them. But because it involved a lot of repetition, not only went by faster, it also gives you plenty of time to really feel your muscles. My inner thighs and my hamstrings are definitely tired already, and I'm only 5 minutes in, so I've got 10 more minutes of this. Whew. Third set. As you can hear as well, the music is very calming, not too distracting. I like that she's putting a stretch in between each of these because I definitely need it. I just wish it were a little bit longer, but I understand this is just a little snippet. This one's the one that did in my thighs and my calves for sure. I can already feel my calves just as I'm doing this voiceover right now. 5, 6, 7. Halfway done. My calves are cramping so much after being on that demi-point or on a rise with my toes while doing those glute bridges. That one's really good for your calves. This one felt a tad bit easier, and emphasis on tad. So I'm definitely gonna feel that one tomorrow. I had a PT session yesterday and we worked on hamstrings and abs, so my hamstrings are already sort of begin with. So I can only imagine tomorrow what it's gonna feel like. You would really benefit from purchasing our whole program because, again, this is only really a snippet of it. So she did advertise at the end that she has her DVD and that this is leading on to the abs, because she says, okay, now take a second to stretch, grab a sip of water, because now we're going to be moving on to our abdominals. I would recommend this to someone who's done Pilates before or done ballet. The terminology might be hard to follow if you're not used to that kind of stuff, as well as the placement. Like in bridges, I see a lot of people online who do their bridges sticking their butt out and bending their back like this. You'll see that all over social media, and you really want to engage your lower abdomen before you roll up, and you want where you're going to be engaging your abs, you're going to be working your hamstrings and your glutes, and you're not going to be hurting your low back. Overall, I love the aesthetic of this video. I'm sure her production costs a lot. The only thing I'll say is it went pretty fast for a beginner, but she has a plethora of other workouts on her website. She has a few introductions on her YouTube channel too. So overall, I give this a 4.5 stars out of 5. 5 out of 5 for the aesthetics and for the production value. I really like this area of the house. It looks like I almost have a little dance studio because I've got the mirror going on behind me, so it's kind of cute. So update, I just walked upstairs to go grab a towel and some water, and my calves going up the stairs were so sore. And it's only been 10 minutes since I did the workout. Next one I'm gonna do is lazy dancer tips. And this is another one that I did a lot when I was injured actually, and when I took some time off from ballet, because I felt like she had a lot of good cardio options. She had a lot of Pilates and floor bar. This is actually where I learned to do most of my floor bar. I'm going to be doing her ballet cardio, a 15-minute total body workout. Since the last one was more of a Pilates floor exercise, I'd like to do 1 cardio, 1 floor exercise, and then we'll see for the third one. It's chilly and dewy. Okay, see you soon. I mean, even if I just took one wrong kick somewhere, I would not want to break any of her crystal or mirror or something super delicate and pretty. It's super pretty in here, and I don't want to be the cause of anything breaking. So let's go outside where I can kick and flail around and not worry about hitting anything that's gonna break. And I'm making a snack. This is probably the only time I'm getting sunlight today, since I work in the afternoon and the evening. I might regret this soon. It's definitely wet on the ground, so it's good that I brought my little mat. That's my setup. You can see it's very uneven. Although doing this workout outside seemed like a good idea at the time, I had no tripod or anything to hold my camera, so please forgive this really weird angle as you can see me warming up for this class. Most of the view is obstructed by peanuts on a chair because that's literally the best that I could do, I thought, and I didn't feel like re-recording it and just faking doing the exercises because that totally defeated the purpose of the video. Plus my legs were completely shot after this in the best way possible. I got to work my arms, I got to work my legs. We didn't do so much core work in this class, but we did pretty much a whole body workout. And since I did this outside in the sun, that made it even that much hotter. But I mean, no regrets. I got my vitamin D for the day. That was a good workout. That was a really good workout. I give Lazy Dancer Tips a 5 out of 5 because she does a whole workout with you. She starts you warming up from your head to your toes. Then you warm up a little bit more. You go into some leg work. We did some ab work. We did some cardio. I don't know if you can see, but I sweat a lot, and I sweat a lot in just 15 minutes, so I would recommend this to dancers and non-dancers alike. If you are a professional dancer, the only thing is I would say it's not just like taking a ballet class, and it doesn't supplement ballet class in the least. It is just an extra cardio workout. It's dance inspired or ballet inspired, so you're not actually doing pliés, tendus, jetés, but it's inspired by ballet, so it's really, really fun. It kind of kicks your butt. My legs by the end were shaking, and it got my arms too with all the different port de bras moving at the same time. You also get to work your brain, which is super cool, and an exercise. I love being able to challenge myself in that way. The nice thing about Lazy Dancer Tips is that she also does the entire workout with you. Like, she's doing it at the same time, and can we just all have a round of applause? She's doing it and verbally giving the class, so that's already hard. I know when I'm teaching for a long time, I lose my voice. I'll be yelling, I'll be encouraging my clients, my students, right? And doing it at the same time, which is so difficult to do. So I really commend her for that. I also really liked that she gave us a cool down at the end, and she ended with a really, really good hard cardio, and it was really fun. It kicked my butt, and I haven't done a ballet class in a few months now, like a full ballet class. That definitely kicked my butt. I like that all of her videos, she explains things really well. She's doing it all herself. Again, I commend her for that completely. It is different than Ballet Beautiful in a sense that she does the workouts like from start to finish, and it's not just a snippet, but I'll give it 5 out of 5 stars. And because I did this in the morning and it's still dewy outside, I got my mat really, really wet. So I'm gonna leave it outside because I'm also not a cycle. I'm going to be doing these 2 workouts in the morning and then probably one easier one at night, just so I don't overwork myself, because I do have to teach for 6 hours today, starting at 1 o'clock, ending at 6:30. I'll see you guys for the next one. The very last and final one I'm going to review and be trying out today is from Sarah's Day. I'm an audience, so you're gonna watch me today. She's just wearing bare feet, so I'm going to opt for bare feet as well. I like to feel the floor when I'm doing dance, so let's get started. I know you're probably thinking, outfit change again. No, I was just in between classes, so I just kept my skirt on. I didn't feel like changing in between just because I was too lazy. The exercise organization and order was very strategic, and I really liked how she put the cardio in the beginning to get you a little bit warm, but it wasn't really heavy cardio. She put some ab work in, some back work, and she also put a little bit of stretching in between. The stretching that she implemented was dynamic and kept you moving and lengthening while still warming up, though you never really get a chance to get cold. However, she didn't really give a break in between exercises, which is totally fine because she does give a break later on. But I was definitely having trouble getting in between exercises, but maybe that's just me. Nice! I like that she's incorporating a lot of back. Okay, here, plank. Pulsing down. There we go. Vertebra, down. Vertebra, down. Up and down. Woo! I like how she's giving a lot of variations if things are too difficult, which I might be taking those suggestions soon. I'm determined. Oh! I kind of regret my decision to put all my cardio later and start the morning with Pilates inspired one, and I know I'm gonna be super tired in my next classes. I can already see my face, but I really like that one too. This one was very beginner friendly. If you're not used to ballet turns, if you're not used to Pilates, if you haven't done that kind of movement before, I highly recommend this one. It is super, super helpful that she shows everything before the exercise actually starts. I got short-term memory loss, so I really couldn't follow at one point when they're talking Charlie Brown like me, and I was just like, yeah, okay, the next one, let's go, let's do it. And then I just totally forgot it. I just totally forgot what I was doing. But regardless, I really like that she said the workout was inspired by ballet, mostly in a sense that it requires control, resistance. It requires a lot of resistance training, which I really like that she included, because it wasn't a typical ballet bar or swan arm workout, you know, the ones you see on Instagram, like how to get lean and strong arms, just do some swan arms, blah, blah, blah. No, it was a lot of compound exercises, like I had said before. She did a really good warm-up. I felt ready in the first 3 exercises. She divided it into 2 sets, 3 exercises, and she repeated them each twice. The very first one, just jumping in and out like that got my quads and my inner thighs so much. When we did the one on our stomach, raising our legs, oh my gosh, my booty was burning. I can't tell if it's because I've done all these exercises today. Overall, I would give this probably, for me, a 4.5 out of 5. It wasn't dancer's workout or a ballet workout, but it was amazing for beginners, and I enjoyed it because I love working out. But I know people who go on this page are gonna be like, oh, it wasn't ballet because you weren't blah, 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 blah. It's a 5 out of 5 for me, but in terms of being a ballet workout, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. As she was going on, she was telling me more about what this exercise is good for. So when we were on the ground, she really reminded you to keep your back flat on the floor, what I love to say to my clients. She also emphasized the fact that we had to activate a ton of different muscles that people usually forget about when we do these exercises because we're intimidated by them, right? We see people do all these crazy jumps and squats. We're like, oh my gosh, I just better stick out my butt, and that's not actually the case at all. I said in the beginning of the video that I would rank them from my favorite to my least favorite. I want to preface that by saying that none of them are my least favorite because I liked all of them, but just for the purpose of the video, because it is reviewing these and ordering them, I'm gonna say my favorite was definitely Lazy Dancer Tips. I think that she was very clear and concise. For affordability, you don't have to buy anything extra for her program. She has it all for free on her YouTube channel. She also has a ballet series for adults, but if you're looking for just a quick way to have fun while dancing and working out, I'd say she's definitely the top for me on YouTube. I like that she incorporates a lot of dance movement in it without it being intimidating, right? You're not lifting your leg up here and trying to hold it and balancing it and lifting your bottom heel and turning in a circle. Like, anybody can do her workouts, and it shows. Anybody who can do it who's a professional as well as a beginner, so I'm gonna put her at the top for that. Number 2 place, I'm going to probably put Sarah's Day, just because for the same reasons. It was super affordable. Everything's for free on her YouTube channel, all of her workouts that I found that I would want to do. It's quick, it's easy to follow, even though I got lost a couple of times, but that's my short-term memory more so. She did explain it like 2 or 3 times. She was really good at explaining the exercises as well and what to do with each muscle in your body, which I really appreciate, because sometimes when you just tell someone to do a glute bridge, they're just like, okay, and they could completely do it improperly and injure themselves. So I really appreciate that she took the time in all of her videos to say that, and in the time that was supposed to be our rest, where we just sit there, wait for her, or check our phones or something, she's actively telling us what to do next, and that's just extra work for her. So I'm gonna have to put her for number 2. And then for number 3 spot, I'm definitely gonna put Mary Helen Bowers Ballet Beautiful, only because I didn't actually purchase her program, so I didn't really get a full scope of what she actually does. I got to do, there were only 2 videos that I found that were free on YouTube. Again, I know her monetization through programs, and she actually does one-on-ones with clients as well, so it's totally different putting your videos out on YouTube. I do the same thing. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to try out her subscription, because if I have another excuse just to try it, I will take it, because I am so down to buy Ballet Beautiful. It's kind of the opposite of Sarah's Day. Sarah's Day was very much a workout. Ballet Beautiful was very much ballet inspired. I mean, she trains Victoria's Secret models, and she trained Natalie Portman for Black Swan. What else are you gonna expect, right? Overall though, I love doing this video. Would love to do it again with different workouts, because there's just so much on the internet. Like, there's just so much these days, and I feel so lucky. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and bye now. I can already tell my calves are this close to imploding. They are so tight and sore from all of that working out, and I'm definitely gonna have to take a nice warm bath tonight.